Here at Clevver News, we hear a lot of rumours that sound questionable from the very beginning. Most times the rumours end up being nothing, but other times we hear one that sparks our interest and sounds pretty legit. What is up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News, and this rumour involves an early Christmas gift that might seem too good to be true. According to Hits Daily Double, a music industry publication that partners with Vevo, there might be a surprise drop by someone big. They say talk of a surprise drop by a superstar rapper for December 20 is making the rounds. Will he, she, or won't he, she get to the finish line on time as label and management try to help facilitate completing the project while at the same time keeping the whole thing hush-hush? So the report doesn't specify if the drop will be a song or an album, but this would really be a lot of buzz for just one song. Plus, they do call it a project, which is a word usually reserved for a larger body of work, not just one song or music video. But either way, it might be nothing at all. The report ends saying, insiders say the chances of making the date are slim to none. But you guys, we have hope. You know why? Because it's the season of Christmas miracles. And a new album from one of our faves, would really put everyone in the Christmas spirit. The Hits Daily Double rumor mill has also gotten a lot right in the past too. Like, for example, they predicted Taylor's new Christmas song, Christmas Tree Farm, way back in early November. At that time, they said rumors are flying around Nashville ahead of the CMAs that Taylor Swift has a new record and that it could drop before the end of the year. This record, according to The Buzz, is emphatically not the Cats soundtrack. What might it be? Stay tuned. To be fair, they've also gotten some stuff wrong as well. They were one of the first outlets to report that Adele was going to release a new song last month. But there are other signs that this superstar rap rumor might be true, like the fact that there are no other major artists with a release schedule that week. And we already know that there were more than a few artists that were supposed to have releases by the end of the year. Back in August, Lil Wayne told New Orleans radio station Q93 that he was already done with his next album, Funeral. They asked if he would ever make a follow-up to his last album, The Carter 5, and he said, "I wouldn't count it out, but Funeral is my next album. I'm gonna be dropping that by the end of the year." Well, December 20th is getting pretty close to the end of the year. The album is done, but he also said there's some finishing touches that it needed back in August. He said, "It just takes Mac to come in there to rack up a couple of songs and name them." Well, maybe Mac is taking his sweet time naming them, which might lead to a delay in his end-of-year release. Another superstar rapper that people thought this rumor could possibly be about was Lil Wayne's collaboration partner, Nicki Minaj. Unlike Wayne, she never specified when her next album would come out. But she did tell Elle magazine in September that the new album that she was working on was fierce, fun, and unapologetic. And get this, she might have given us a hint of a surprise release in the same interview. She said, "It's probably the most excited I've been about an album release in a really long time. I'm happy that we're not making my fans wait for another album like I've done in the past." Interesting, and if she was to drop a surprise album, then fans wouldn't have to wait. But Nicki's not the only one. Way back in January, Cardi B also told us that she'd have an album out this year. Listen for yourself.
Of course there's gonna be an album in 2019.
I mean, would this face lie to you? Someone else thought it could be Kanye West. Lord knows he's got a few albums he was supposed to release over the past few years, but he's actually supposed to come out with another Christian album, Jesus is Born, on Christmas Day, which means probably sometime in late January. There's also Rihanna, but she said that her album is going to be more reggae. And while she's a superstar, I wouldn't necessarily call her a superstar rapper. But as unexpected as this may seem, it might actually be Bhad Bhabie. Why? Well, she told us directly that we haven't seen the last of her this year. When we published this video about her asking whether she's leaving fame based on what she said on socials, she responded, doubtful. We know she was in the studio recently. Okay, so she was in the studio in an altercation with Whoa Vicky, but she was still in the studio, right? And before you say she's not a superstar rapper, remember she was the only other artist nominated for Female Rapper of the Year alongside Nicki Minaj and Cardi B at the 2018 Billboard Music Awards. So it looks like we've got plenty of rappers to choose from. Who do you think might drop something on December the 20th? And also, do you think it might not even happen at all? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. And while you're down there leaving comments, you guys hit that subscribe button so we can keep you updated on who actually does drop music, if they do drop music, and also hit the bell to be notified the second we post a new Clevver News update. After that, catch up on all the news you missed right over here. I'm Sussan Mourad. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.